So red flags for me is just like when a female just goes out. Like I get it, you're trying to meet people, you're trying to meet men, but like the type of quality of men that you meet at a club versus, out and about, at a freaking library or something, are
Yo,
gonna
they
be
be trying
it's
at
gonna
the
be
club.
very
They be
low. It's gonna be very low, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what do you think we at the club for? We're not out the club to meet a wife. You know what I mean? Hey, so what's been good though? What's been good lately? You been all right?
I'm planning for this exciting month of October.
Yeah, October.
Close on the crib. Might get my motorcycle, promotion, going to schooling, this trip, my birthday,
Yeah.
Halloween. Let's just say October is going to be one expensive month.
It's gonna be a lit month, man. I'm super
It's
excited.
gonna be expensive too.
Nah. Not where we
I
going.
I have to buy appliances for the crib, washer
Okay.
dryer. I'm gonna epoxy the floor. I need a furnished apartment. I mean, the house. I'm never first house, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And then my
Congrats.
birthday.
Hey, first off, congratulations. We're gonna speak that into existence. Should pop a bottle for you.
I got one of my followers saying what ticket.
Oh,
So
if
I
you
got a
don't know,
friend.
you don't know. You gotta hit the DMs, baby. It's
Nah, I got
exclusive.
a friend here, and I told him I wasn't going to the Philippines, but he don't want to come with me.
Oh,
And then I had Mike say you need your passport now, so he forced me to renew my passport. I just
nah.
got to read. So now it's like I guess I'm going to
But
Colombia
who
with the
else been
bro.
telling you to get your passport forever, huh?
Everyone's been telling me since 2021.
You've been like, let's go to
Everyone.
Puerto Rico. Fuck no.
You don't need a passport for that. Hell
Puerto
no.
Rico. Let's go. Let's go
And
somewhere. Let's get some
Mexico's a
stamps. You
drive.
heard?
Yo, Mexico's a drive. You had me as a driver. I'll pull up with a veteran ID, and it'd be like, you guys are free to go, America.
Yeah. Yeah. So
My flower, my followers. One of my followers saying, "Where we going? We going outside because it's free.
outside.
We going para la calle."
Outside. Hey, so man, yo, Phoenix was crazy, man. When I came out there, but I had a good time, man.
Oh, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah,
It's not a matter of if, but when.
yeah. I gotta come out there, man. It's like I mean, it's my home from home away from home for real.
You gotta move out here.
Yeah,
You got my crib. You got Mike's crib.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a place on my radar that I want to move to.
Right.
Phoenix is dope. I think the best part about Phoenix is it's so much to do. It's so big. A lot of people don't feel like there's a lot to do if you live there, and I think that's I don't know. Maybe it's the same everywhere you go. Like if you live somewhere in a certain area, you seem
Right.
to like get used to that area and you don't explore as much. You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. Like I'm from New York City. I never to Statue of Liberty. I never go to my backyard, but I will always go to Miami. I'll go to Cali,
Yeah.
Cali, LA, San Francisco, outside of Francisco, to Petaluma, jet skiing and shit. Then I'm in Houston, apartment shopping and
Right.
shit. Ended up buying a house here instead. So,
Yeah. I
so
mean,
like I
once
go
you
somewhere else, but not my own backyard.
yeah, once you go out the beaten path, man, you start exploring. Like you know what I mean. But when you in your crib, it's like work, home, work,
Straight up,
home. My local bar that I go to, my
right?
favorite food spots. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually, it's like, dude, I go to like 3 or 4 food spots out here. There's plenty to explore. So, uh,
No, it makes sense. Like if I didn't have a kid, I would have gone this career. I would have had a high rise or just travel the world.
yeah, hundred
Straight up.
percent, 100%. I mean, but don't limit yourself just because of like whatever you got going on.
Right,
Obviously,
right.
you accommodate in the way that you can. But hell yeah, man, Phoenix is dope, man. Out
Phoenix
there, I
is
mean, you said single fundraiser club.
the single mother fundraiser. If you know, you know. Support your local moms.
Yeah, at the end of the
Local
day,
milk.
everybody needs some support, man. I need the single fathers fundraiser club. I gotta find one of them, man. Where we going?
Who's gonna throw us money? You know what I'm saying?
You heard? Yeah, where we gonna go?
Outside,
Yeah.
and then we gonna go outside in Spanish. Hold on, we have Karen. I can't pronounce it. Miss Devon or Mr.
Karen
Devon.
and Devin. Yeah, yeah, yo, y'all got a joint Instagram? What's up with that?
I don't know who
Like,
that.
like you and your significant like share Instagram together? That's
I'm
crazy.
waving at everybody. Oh, my boy Henry. What's up? Wait, how many? Who's watching right now? We got Henry, Sir Henrock, and we got Christina. Oh, I went to college with her. Hey, girl. I remember her.
Okay.
Culinary school. Socially drained. Who's socially drained? We outside. Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Do you know Nathan? I don't know Nathan.
We'll see. Like, I don't know.
Fuck it, we
I
need
can't
shit
see
like.
the group. You can see like everybody.
Here's my live. Well, I put the live and then attach
Okay.
you above. Probably in your end, it's probably here or here, and then you just go
Yeah.
to the lives and everything.
That's what's up. So you say you about to close on this house. Got trips planned. Um, like what is your main focus right now?
Getting myself situated.
Yeah.
Next level in life, new job, new crib, new
Find
relationship,
new relationship.
be outside.
It's important, man. I think relationships are super important. You got to understand, like people. People are difficult. People have their own things going on. People have their own idea of what they expect from you, and like your expectations are based on like how valuable you are. You know what I mean? So
The miscommunicated expectations that one have for you,
yeah,
but
yeah,
not for others, and it just varies. There's one of my boy told me. He said there's preferences and there's standards.
yeah.
So with a homie, you prefer this, but then if with a lover or a friend or family member, this is the standard.
Yeah, I
And they,
mean, and you gotta think like based off of like your own personal like preference and the value you have and your own morality towards things. Like your standard could be a lot higher than a lot of the people that are around you, and shoot, man, it gets lonely after that, you know.
oh no, trust me, we all been there. We
Yeah.
all been there.
I
What about you? How is it? It's 2:21 in Columbus, Ohio. Or
yeah.
I'm not gonna say where you at, but in Ohio.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
say Columbus, but yeah.
You already said it, so here we go.
It's but they don't know where in Columbus. Like you got
Yeah,
New York City, they don't know where in New York.
that's true.
I'm in Phoenix, but you don't know where in Phoenix. I'm in.
I say so. Let me tell you this. I got this new philosophy and this new idea of like how to treat people and put them where they at. Like so, like
Ooh.
eventually, like I think people will show you like where they're at. You know what I mean? Like with you. You know what I'm saying? By the way they treat you, by the time they allocate towards you, by the way, um, the advice they give or the time they give you. Right. So I always say this, man. Whenever you're talking to somebody or a friend of somebody's or even just like an associate. Just treat people where they're at and not where you want them to be. You know what I'm saying?
If women understood that about us, man.
Because that's super important. If you treat people where they're at instead of where you want them to be, you lose all expectations for them, and you just take them for who they are, and eventually you're able to like allow these relationships to develop in a different way, and people are allowed to either increase that level of like, oh, okay, yeah, I really I rock with Richie a little bit more now, so I'm gonna give him a little bit more effort, and then you get to grow with it. I mean,
I feel like the way you treat others is very selective based off your perception of them.
I agree. I
Because
I agree. Everything's a choice.
everything is a choice. People don't understand that,
Yeah,
right? Like you just don't say, "Oh, I accidentally cheated." No, you chose to cheat.
you chose
Oh,
to cheat.
I accidentally had that extra Reese's cup. No, you chose to have that Reese's cup. I
Right.
accidentally drank the Arrowhead water. No, you chose to drink that. Like
But
I choose to drink Fiji water. Like,
what's wrong with
sure.
Arrowhead? Is it spring or no?
No, it's spring water, but I like that bougie shit. It's actually good for me. It helps with my acne. I mean, I could afford it.
Yeah.
I don't have someone to maintain, so it's like
Speaking of
okay.
spring water, I got natural spring water from Kroger, bottled
Yeah.
in what's this place called? Urbana, Ohio. The Springs.
somewhere, somewhere. I just drink Fiji preferably. I drink any other water, but Fiji. If I had to spend my hard money, it's Fiji. Just
Nah, I
straight
hear
up.
you. This spring water, I think, from what I heard, absorbs a lot better than like filtered water, and then has the minerals and stuff from the
You
rocks.
know, it's pretty good. Believe it or not, you take some Gatorade and you take a little bit of Celtic salt and put it in your tongue.
Celtic salt. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Celtic salt, man.
That
What
will
people?
hydrate. It's a wet mineral. It's a wet sodium something. Not iodine. It's something with sodium, salt, pretty much, but it's a wet salt.
Right.
So you don't dilute in water. You put it in your tongue to that direct source to let it soak in, and then you replenish with the fresh water. Oh god! I
Yeah.
actually had some on my coworker. She gave me some, and I was like, okay. I had some Starbucks water,
Yeah.
and they filtered it. They put like the salt treatment system, and they filter it out so it's not tap. And then, man, that shit was good.
Yeah.
Right on that and coffee. Oof,
You know what? You know what else like hydrates you crazy? Watermelon.
I was gonna say booty, but now watermelon is actually pretty good. Cantaloupe melon, watermelon,
Yeah,
sometimes berries, anything that has a higher percentage, at least 70% of water.
yeah. Booty,
Watermelon is one of those where it's like 90% water, shit like that. It's good.
yeah. Booty dehydrates you though, man. It's not good for you.
I don't know. That should be booty's like booty's like swimming. The more you eat it, the more dehydrated you get.
I think so. Like, man, you gotta be careful, man. You go in a female's bathroom. She don't got wet wipes. I don't know if you should go there. You know what I mean?
Yo, if she ain't got douche, if she ain't got wet wipes, if she ain't got no thick ass toilet paper, red
You need to.
flags.
I mean, you gotta. It's the fluffy one. You
Listen.
can't
If
be
you don't
having
have a
like toilet
cute
paper with
design,
balls in you.
if you ain't got cute designs on your paper, I
that's
don't trust you.
that's important. Huh?
That's quality right there. Texture, design. That's designer for me. That's designer toilet
You
paper.
can't pull up with a single ply or what?
Nah, single ply make your booty die.
Make your booty dry. Ugh.
Bro, can't do that. We need more people up in here.
I mean,
We need more people up in here. Only two people watching. That's not fun.
it'll come. It'll come. You gotta.
Henry, I love you. I love you, Henry.
Yeah.
Single ply ain't gonna fly.
Hell yeah. That's facts. Yeah, that single ply break real quick, man. You got a finger in your butt. You know,
You
it's
know,
crazy.
that, no, it's like a worm out the apple.
Oh yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do. But what's up with you, man? You moving out here or what?
Who me?
Yeah.
Nah,
Sell the crib. You ready to make your money?
I gotta
Sell
make
the
some
crib.
dominoes. I got a crib. You know, I gotta figure this out over here. It just is what it is. I gotta figure that out. It's gonna be a long process, whatever it is.
Hey, take your equity, pay your capital gains tax, right?
Yeah,
Get a high rise, boom, good.
yeah.
Because it's not money out of your pocket; it's whatever equity gain.
I would want some property anywhere I go. You
We
know,
spoke about the Airbnb. We spoke
I'm
about
not even with the Airbnb no more. Honestly, I'm just like
really.
I'm trying. I think we was talking about Section 8 homes.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, Section 8 housing is where it's at.
Yeah,
You
you
can
know,
buy 80 grand SCR loan.
the best. The reason why I say that is because you're gonna be in a neighborhood where it's like beat down. You know what I mean? Not 100% beat down, but it ain't like a suburb. You know what I mean? So when you go to that neighborhood, you're gonna get a deal on a house because it's gonna be something you're gonna have to fix up. You know what I mean? So
Right.
so you go in there, you fix it up, and then you Section 8 it out.
I came across a strategy where you look for turnkey on
No,
properties.
no turnkeys, bro. You're not gonna get no money off of turnkeys. I'm gonna be real
Uh-huh.
honest with you, because if the turnkey, you paying retail price for it.
Well, either way, but you got to understand, like, if the government's paying 30% more than what the market rate is, it's guaranteed right there.
Yeah, but you paying 30% more on top of what it should be. So like if you get like Matt, you gonna get a deal on something that you have to like fix up. You are gonna get a deal, and then once you fix it up, and the best part about it is this is Section 8 housing, so you don't gotta make it extravagant. You know what I mean? You just
Right.
gotta make it durable. So you go
Well,
get, yeah, you just get regular cabinets. So like, you spend 20K on a remodel, on a reno. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, you make that back, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
what I was leaning, if it's a turnkey property, who cares if it's full pop? You're not coming out of pocket for it. Only if you come out of pocket is what is required 10 to 20%.
That's true. That's true. But like the type of loans you could get though. Like so, imagine if I'm trying to get a non something I have to build up. You can get a construction loan on it, or what? I don't know what the name of the loan. Yeah.
DSCR. They take your personal income, they verify it, and then
Well,
from there, as long as the rent, the income that you're getting on the rental is more than the actual mortgage payment itself, then they'll let
no,
it
no.
out.
So say like the house is valued at, or they're selling the house for 60, right? Like, and that's low, right? Let's say they're selling it for 60. The house could be valued at 120. So you know that the house could be valued at 120 based on the area. You know what I mean? Based on how much houses are selling turnkey in that area for 120. But that house is at 160. You need about 25 or 30 to put into it. So you put 90 into it, and now you saved what 30K because you didn't buy a turnkey at 120. You bought it at 90. If you think about it, so you get that
Right.
loan for 90. They're gonna give you the loan for 90, because of the type of loan you're getting. You're getting a renovation loan. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you put
No,
it in.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
here's here's the thing: do you personally qualify for it with your own income? That becomes the problem sometimes.
Yeah, man, forget it. You do you. That's why you get business, and you do it through you do it that way. You know what I mean? You go through a business,
No,
and
I know. No,
yeah,
is that I try and look into it like that over here in Phoenix with my buddies, and they just want personal statements and everything. Yes,
yeah,
there is way to do with a business and
yeah,
blah blah blah. You're not established and all that. And I learned this in car sales because I'm
yeah.
dealing with it right now. When you have these business owners, you need a guarantor, and a guarantor reflects their credit. And
So
typically, when business credit's really good, that means the person who's guarantoring it has good credit. So sometimes not just the credit, just the income. It's like, all right, cool. This entity has its own thing, but then if it fails, are you financially capable on paper,
right,
able to take care of it? And that's where it gets a little tricky with trying to get these loans. You could do home money lenders and everything and all that. But I just feel like if you do that when you're experienced, you're fine. But if you just start with a turnkey and overpay a little bit,
yeah.
wait for it to go up, and then you do a cash out refi, and then you take that money, and then from there you just transfer to another one, and then when that has more money, you can sell it, and with that extra money, you can do a 1031 exchange to another property and rinse repeat, and then you do the process of buying, flipping, wholesale, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen. So this is the formula I've seen. It's like you buy a house to live in, you spend a couple years in it, fixing it up. You know what I mean? Like while you're living in it, then you buy another house, move into it, rent the other house out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're
It's
buying the
easier.
house, yeah, because when you're buying a house to live in, it's all about you. And
Right.
then so you're gonna rent out the house you leave. You know what I mean? So once you leave that house and rent and move into the next house, people are gonna live in that house and they're gonna take care of that for you. And then now you have a portfolio of making money from these people paying over whatever your mortgage is. So now you have income, you have extra income. They're gonna see that on your statement. And
Right.
then if you're gonna
They gotta
spend another
organize it.
2 years and move into another spot, and just continue to do that process over and over again until you have like 5 6 houses. You know what I mean? And then now what you do, like in my opinion, the next step from that, sell all those houses at once. Take whatever equity you have with that and put it into like an apartment complex, and then you know what I mean. Like it's just
Right.
basically like taking small steps to build some capital, so that way you get that credit. You know what I mean? So you can buy that stuff that you want to buy, and then like I mean I know they're looking for statements and loans and things of that nature, but like with that type of entourage, you got 2 to 3 houses, right? And you're getting income from 2 of them, right? And banks are going to see that and they're going to use that, so yeah, I mean it's just kind of like where I'm at. It's just like it's not gonna be a fast build, a slow build. You keep moving in, and then eventually you'll be able to buy those cheap properties, because you'll have that money, you'll have all the equity. You could just pull a loan out of your old house that you've already paid down. You know what I mean? Because whoever's been
Right.
renting it has been paying over, and you've been putting the whole thing to the mortgage. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's just
I think with me, to make that kind of money without having a portfolio, in my opinion, is going to be options, watches. Not going to get into art and gambling.
yeah. I mean, you'll be able to get a loan no matter what. It's just setting yourself up to get that loan. That's all it is.
Oh,
So
trust me, I know. I qualify for a lot of loans, and I don't qualify for loans, and that's what
yeah,
happens.
and
So
you
it
got you
makes
got to think about a credit card loan. Like you know what I'm saying. Like having credit card debt is unless it's going towards something that's gonna be an asset. Like I mean, you wasting bread at that point. You know what I mean?
right. It becomes a
Yeah.
liability when consumer debt.
So
But if you're
mindset switch has got to be 100% there. You got to be like, all right, whatever I'm paying for, whatever I'm putting my money into goes into something that's gonna make me money, and then once whatever's making me money is making me money, then I can start spending the way I want to spend, lucratively. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I got a question for you, man. Relationships, super important. Look at that smile, man. I know you like to talk about this type of stuff. Some green flags in dating, man. I know you've been talking to, people and having opinions on things, and people have been giving you opinions. We've been talking about it in the group chat. What is your opinions on green flags when you're in the dating world?
Pure communication.
Communication, key.
Communicated expectations.
Yep.
Honesty. It's not what you say, but how it's said, how it's presented.
Yep.
Mutual understanding. And what I mean by mutual understanding, understanding for comprehension.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I want you to be a certain way, and then they perceive it differently.
Right.
Green flag, showing interest. Green flag, acts of service, affirmations, verbal, physical. Being appreciative.
Okay.
Saying thank you for the dinner, thank you for the flowers, thank you for an hour to come see me. Thank you for thinking of me. Like showing appreciation and acknowledging it.
Yeah.
People have different ways of showing it. I'm here. That's my way of saying thank you, but they don't verbally communicate that.
Right. I'm gonna say green flags for me is not necessarily move slow, but like you could tell like they're gauging you. You know what I'm saying? Like and listening to you and that communication part, letting you know what they discovered that they don't like. You know what I mean? Because it's like you don't want nobody to be so quick on the draw just because you're attractive. You know what I mean? And you don't want them to just run up and be like, oh, I'm with it. Whatever, like whatever's going on, I'm down with it because you're attractive. Right. And so like when a female like kind of like gauges you and tells you like, oh yeah, this is something I don't like, it's kind of very attractive. You know, it's like, oh snap, like you vet people before you actually get into and to involve. You know what I mean? And then for me, another green flag is someone who could cook. It's a green flag. There's a lot of women out here that don't cook, and
I wish I had a woman that could cook for me because every time.
Yeah, my problem is I cook, bro, and when you cook, it's like it's over. They don't cook no more. What's up with that?
Well, not just that, but sometimes the food is as good.
Yeah. Well, most times.
That's my biggest problem.
I'm gonna say most times. I have yet to find somebody who could cook better than me that I was in a relationship with.
I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that day. I'm like, oh, I made you some arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo.
I don't eat chicken, but thank you, and I eat the rice. And I'm just like, where's the flavor?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. But then again, that's just me having high expectations because I'm about that in the kitchen.
Yeah, you borderline chef, boy. You don't say about that. Just be real with yourself, man.
I ain't real myself. It's just I don't want to sound like an arrogant asshole. Like, oh, he's appreciated because he won't let his woman cook. It's one thing if a woman cooks for me. It's one thing if it's not enjoyable.
Okay, so we just hit a red flag for ourselves because we don't appreciate the women that try to cook for us. So that's a red flag for us.
Here's my thing. If you're gonna do something, do it right the first time.
Yeah. No, listen. I generally appreciate a woman who likes to cook, and then I think like maybe you got to think like this, like us thinking out loud and us thinking third person. Like maybe because we can cook very well, that it's kind of intimidating for somebody who cooks. You know what I mean? And
oh yeah, I've had that happen in the past many times. Where it's like I don't feel like cooking good. You do it so well and cook as good as you. I'm like, look, it's a green flag. Yeah. You go and cook and it's not as enjoyable. Respectfully, don't bother. Let me do it so we can communicate and bond better with food and not just trying and then it's just not working. And we have to be honestly dishonest with each other.
Well, see, I would say a green flag is if they know that you cook better, like, yo, take some tips. Like, hey, like, what can I do better?
Right, with the partnership, or relationship, or whatever it is, some sort of relation, it has to be agreeable. Like, if we want the best for each other, hey, cook better than I can, and I clean better than you can. So let's exchange proficiency.
Yeah, let's get some ideas from each other.
Literally, it's like, hey, I value your opinion with organization. I'm not the best organizer. I would like for you to do this, and then in exchange, I will make the best PB&J sandwich in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? With the Nutella, and I make the peanuts with a little salt and grind it up with honey and olive oil. That's how I make it.
I'm upset, man, because I cooked for you, man. When I was out there, I cooked some, what's that? Carnitas.
I was hooked, but then I did make that in Ohio. What did I make again?
Chicken cutlet tacos?
Yeah. So
I had to get you back. I had to get you back, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, that's what's fucking fine. Always lying and everything, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's move into the red flag. What's your red flags when dating? So much easier, right? It sucks that it's that easy.
Okay. Being too jealous.
Oh, jealous. You get that a lot?
Okay, since it's safe to talk about shorty in the past,
Yeah.
casino, Myra.
Okay.
Fuck it. Look, she probably seeing your Instagram. She ain't gonna see my Instagram. I don't give a fuck. She follow you. She can see this. She can eat a dick. I don't care how. Who's watching? All right, don't matter. Myra, biggest fucking example.
Okay.
Who the fuck is that bitch texting you, Captain Underpants? That's my sister Rosa. And you know Rosa.
Yeah.
You know Rosa. That's fucking funny. Why would you do this and that? Okay, and who's Brenda with the baby face? I'm like, Brenda's got a baby.
Yeah.
That's my Brenda military. Whatever. And who's Akerosa?
Akerosa.
It's my cousin. I'm like, my cousin from DR. Look, it's WhatsApp. I can't trust you. You got hoes. This is that. I'm like, is that okay? So you want to be one of them? Because I ain't got time to argue.
Right.
I don't mind arguing, but it's like it has to be something valid. If you're feeling some type of way, you're feeling emotional, please communicate it with me with maturity. Don't give me attitude and say fuck you or blah. For what? It's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
We're grown adults. You don't have to give me an attitude because you feel some type of way over something that you have no justification for.
Right.
Jealousy is a sign of interest and someone caring for you in a relationship.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's no context. What's the reason for you to give me a stank attitude?
Yeah, I mean,
if you see me post with another girl and I never specify who she is,
yeah,
and then I have to defend myself if I need to defend myself. But it's another thing if you know of these type of women in my life, and then you're like, what the fuck?
I would say like if you're serious with somebody who's jealous though or insecure in that situation,
that's a me problem.
Well,
I signed up for that.
Yeah, not only that, but like also you sometimes you have to look at what you're doing, and then two, sometimes when you know somebody's an overthinker, you have to like kind of like give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and help them through it, and you know what I mean, kind of guide them through it if you care. You know what I mean? If you care.
if you care enough. Yeah.
If you care, like help somebody through that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really care, I think a lot of people are quick to leave a situation and move on to the next just because everything is so available. You feel like because you get likes on your Instagram, guys are trying to like get in your DMs that like everything is accessible and everything is in abundance. And that's true. I mean, potentially you can get with somebody the next day, but yo, you're never gonna solve your problems if you don't fix your problems in the relationship that you just had, or you know what I mean. So like you'll sit there and you'll be like, damn, like why am I still having these same problems every relationship? Because you didn't fix the one in their last relationship. You know what I mean?
So to piggyback off that, sometimes it's the person themselves thinking why, and it's also why they gravitate to those types of relationships.
That's true.
Because you know how many times you and I spoke about the same shit with different women, and it's like, it's not us, we live. It's like the type of woman we go for, and they're all different.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like it's weird for me, man. It's like more. It's not necessarily the same thing, same issue with different women. It's like a different issue, but it it happens the same. You know what I mean? It's like weird. It's like, yo, I learned from this mistake, and then this mistake happens, and then I learn from that mistake, and then another mistake. Yeah, it's
a recurring situation. We gravitate towards those types of situations regarding women.
Yeah.
And you have experienced the one I'm with now and the one I was with prior.
Yeah.
Two different types of women, similar situations.
Yeah, similar situation. It's wild, ain't it?
It is.
I would say a red flag for me is
Lorena.
Going out.
No, the red flag's Lorena. She just joined.
Hey, bitch. What's up, Lorena?
She loves these conversations. Continue. She loves you.
Okay, so red flags for me is just like when a female just goes out. Like I get it, you're trying to meet people, you're trying to meet men, but like the type of quality of men that you meet at a club versus, you know, out and about, you know, at a freaking library or something, are gonna be it's gonna be very low. It's gonna be very low, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think we at the club for? We're not out the club to meet a wife. You know what I mean?
He's so right.
We at the club for something else. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we out and about at the club and we're actually out there trying to bag a
Have a
shorty,
good time. Actually, have a
yeah.
good time.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you're not out there having a good time, it's not an occasion you're trying to celebrate. Like, obviously, you're trying to bag something, and it's not for the reasons they want to be bagged. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
You just speaking my mind, bro. Because
Yeah.
I can go on forever
Yeah.
talking about like this.
Another red flag for me is just being closed up, not being able to like talk about your past. You know what I mean? And just being like not ever like I don't know who you were as a kid. I don't know what like your favorite cartoon was, Captain Underpants, whatever the fuck you watch. You know what I mean? Like I don't know any of that, and it's just because you're so closed off, you're so sheltered. Like that's a red flag for me. You know what I mean? I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's just your
It,
past relationships, people taking advantage of that, or
it's a form of trauma, and
yeah,
it's a defense mechanism.
yeah.
My shit does the same thing, and it's like I already know these things, but I don't know why you don't talk about it. You shouldn't know about them, just like it's because you're not comfortable. But when you become vulnerable, you will. But as of right now,
Yeah.
oh no, everything you're saying is like fuck. Like
Yeah.
I could never shut up about it. Let's put it like that.
And then another red flag is not having wet wipes in your bathroom. Like, yo, your booty stink.
Yo, listen. If she ain't got a bidet, there's nothing else to say.
Up a day. Bro,
Nah, that's a foreign thing.
dude, they sell them at Home Depot, yo? What's up?
I actually have a bidet from Amazon that I never opened from like the last two apartments.
Word, it's expired now.
No, it's still in the box, brand new.
Oh, I thought you was talking about a douche. You be douching your butt, bro? What's up?
I no,
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
oh, you know what's crazy? My sister that ass left the douche. Hold on, I get this whole being closed off as a red flag, and there's a point where they have to feel comfortable opening up. There also has to be a point where the person you with has to be willing to break those walls down. Oh,
Ooh.
oof. Yo, Dex, pull up when I get the crib. I'm getting the podcast set up. Lorena's joining us.
Lorraine, what's up? Hey, join. Ask her to
Oh,
join. Can we do 3 at a time?
yeah. Let's. Oh shit! It's about. I have no request on it. It's about to be a party. What's up?
Yeah. Nah, for
Where
100%.
little pluggy at? Where little pluggy at? We need we need a mature female's perspective.
No, 100%, man. I think she's right. Like you got to be able to break those walls down. I think at the same time though, like if you're going to be involved in a relationship and you are closed off, you got to realize, hey, I'm in this relationship. You know, I'm here for a reason, and then act on that reason. You know what I'm saying? I think actions are 100%. If I see negative actions and you know your words don't really match your actions, that's another red flag as well. You know what I mean? Man, we just talk like, look, why is it resonating so much with you right now?
Because I've been through many situationships
Yeah,
to relate to everything you are saying, and this is why it's been hard for me today. And the one I'm with now
yeah,
puts me in a place with understanding, and her and I see eye to eye on a lot of things, but there's certain things that she doesn't agree with, which is okay. But at the end of the day, that's how she sees things, and she's being masculine and keeping that energy up in the walls. So
yeah,
I'm like, okay, until you're comfortable and you're willing to open up and everything, that's fine. But she's just seeing it from the hole in the wall based
yeah,
off her past experiences that she's not willing to express at the moment. But we just started dating, so I understand. Even though I know for a few years,
right,
they just don't say. You know what I mean? Like I haven't known you long enough, but then again, I told you shit I never told my sister. And
yeah,
I love my sister dearly. Everyone of them were closer, so it's like it's just a comfort level. That's all it really is.
yeah,
And Rena said it, you know, like she gets the whole thing as being a red flag, but they just have to be comfortable. And yeah, so people don't understand this. Some do, some don't. But masculinity is discomfort, and femininity is comfort.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you can have a tough ass dude and everything, but if he's with the right woman and shit like that, he's gonna be a little salty at times, you know. And
yeah,
sometimes it's not just that energy; it's just be more of a comfort thing, and that takes a lot of it. And you even told me this before. Once you make a person feel like a kid again, they're gonna open up
yeah.
everything. Because my girl, it was wine. I made it feel comfortable. I said, yo, here you go. You pour your own glass to your comfort. And then she was saying a lot of shit. She was like, this is a lot for me to say this. And it was like a fucking 4-star restaurant in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, for you to open up like this, look this good, be really intoxicated and open up like this.
Yeah.
Then again, when you're just drinking your sparkling water, you just dry.
I mean, even I open up after a couple White Claws, bro. So just give it to me, man. But I will say this. I got this last question, man, before we hop off this joint. Imagine you visit yourself in the past. What advice would you give yourself at 18?
Slow down.
Slow down.
Don't overthink. Live in the moment. For sure. 18, man, college, very poor.
You would go to college?
I was in college at 17.
Okay. Skip the military?
No, military is 20.
No, I'm saying, would you go back to the military or skip it, or what would you do?
No, military made me who I am. So, no.
Yeah.
Not I would have probably chose a different job, but even if I chose another job, I still would have been a bitch. Oh, no, thank you. I'm very prideful in the job I took, even though I fucking hated it to a certain extent. Like, behind the scenes is what I fucking hate. But when I was praised, and it was the best thing in the world, but no one knew the fucking internal struggles one has dealt with in the infantry, especially in the special operations.
What about financial? What you doing at 18?
Blowing money on Jordans and women.
No, I'm saying, well, that's what you gonna tell yourself in the past?
Oh, I thought about what I did.
Yeah.
Save as much money as possible. Continue with the martial arts, and and stop getting high.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Myself at 18, so I didn't drink, I didn't do anything. I was just a good kid at 18. I got into some wrong things. I would say the advice I give myself at 18 is choose your friends wisely. And I would say buy a house as soon as you can, like ASAP. You know what I mean? Like, don't live in an apartment, buy a house as soon as you can. MJ was my boy at the time. And we were about to be roommates. Live with him in your house, and as soon as he's able to buy a house, influence him to buy a house, and then move in with him, and then rent your house out, and then once you're able to buy another house, you know what I mean? We'll do that. Bro, I'm telling you, we'll be in the real estate at 1920 with 3 houses. You know what I mean? And that way, by the time I'm this age where I'm at right now, I don't have to work if I don't want to work, because my houses are generating income for me. You know what I mean? But now that I'm here and I know what to focus on, I got to continue to focus on. I need to surround myself with like-minded people, and move forward in the way that I need to move forward. And I need a group of people. We got a group. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to check in on each other and just like, bro, how you doing? You know what I mean?
That's what doing the
yeah, for sure. How we doing, man? Like, what's next? Like, are you messing around? Like, are you really like buckling down? You know what I mean? So,
like, when was the last time you got your pedicure? You drink water today? Is it good quality water?
Yeah.
When was the last time you did something that made yourself 1% better than yesterday?
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
do it, but during the day, like whenever, like we're both free.
Oh, for sure.
Or earlier tonight, because it's a 2-hour difference.
That's why I was trying to get you on 3 hours before this.
That's
well, it's been fun, bro, man. Big Rich, man. That's what I'm gonna call you, boy. That's my homie, man. I think we got a lot of stuff going, man. I think our friendship is real, man, and I really appreciate you as an individual, man. Thanks for.
Nigga, you my brother.
Oh shit, man, my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect. 100%. I feel the same way. Like, we brothers, man. And
friends are at work. You my brother.
Yeah, I hear you. But no, you definitely a bro to me, man. Somebody who I admire. Somebody who I look at equally. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who I can see doing big things, man. And so, like, when I give you criticism, I just want you to do good, bro. I don't want you to ever take it the wrong way.
Yeah, I never do.
Yeah, it's all love, bro. It's just want to let you know I love you, man. And
I love you too, bro.
Yeah, it's like, so like anytime I come at you, it's just because I care, man. That's all it is.
You don't come at me, you come to me, bro.
Yeah, there you have it. Yeah. Pause. Yeah, no coming. Yo, I said,
because
come.
I feel like when you say I'm coming at you, it's like, yo, why are you coming for a neck for? You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
You come to me, it's more like, yo, I'm approaching you, not like, like. You gotta get with the lingo, the New York lingo. You know,
Nah, you know we just talked about the Chinese zodiacs. I'm a tiger, bro. I just gotta come at you, bro. I'm like,
tigre, el tigre.
El tigre.
Yo soy perrito, the dog.
Mi perito.